when ORVs weren't even allowed to be running in these places, that we're quite convinced that if we open more roads and increase ridership by 1,000%, that the damage in the places where people shouldn't be would increase.
Well, I think Lake County's got a big problem. We don't have enough trails. Everybody is concentrated in Lake County. Now, if all these other counties open up some roads per ordinance, that's going to take a lot of pressure off over there also. You know, I can't speak to, you know, if we're going to get 1 million tourists here. I doubt that happens, but any tourist dollars would be a plus.
Both of these gentlemen have said that they have been involved in the development of the Lake County ORV use plan. I think that's a bottom line. Okay? They've expressed lots of concerns, but the bottom line is Lake County developed a county-wide plan. It has, it's my understanding, it hasn't fully been adopted, but they have some kind of operation, some kind of plan going, and I think that's extremely important. I also I'm going to try to avoid and jump up and wave your hand if you hear me giving statistics, like Paul just said, of increasing use by 1,000%. He's just pulling that off the top of his head. He doesn't know where that comes from. We're going to try to avoid that because we don't have that kind of data. But if you hear any of the three of us make some kind of a claim and back it up with some statistics, raise your hand and ask it where it came from, because we have no idea with that. Dan's recently had some communication with some other county administrators about the enforcement issue. So maybe what kind of problems did they have?
I just got the map here of all the counties that have passed in Michigan. All the counties in green have passed. They have all passed at the county level. I got phone numbers and stuff of the county administrators from all of these counties. Just started calling today. I talked to 7 of the 26 counties that have been passed. All of them said there are virtually no problems. They have not seen any more damage to roads. Their complaints for law enforcement went down, because now people have the opportunity to ride their ORV on the side of the road, knowing that they're not going to get in trouble. They don't have to go 75 miles an hour up to the corner. You can go 25 miles an hour and just watch and keep on going. But all 26 of these counties have passed this ordinance at the county level.
I'm going to jump a few ones though. Is there room in this county for ORV in public use areas? I know the forest does not currently allow it. That doesn't say it couldn't allow it. Does anybody want to tackle? Do they think there's use of it?
I'd like to respond that we have been doing due diligence to try and get more trails, but you know, we're bucking up against the Forest Service here. And every project they put on, we've asked for trails, and we've been turned down because this does not meet the objectives of that particular plan. But it's supposed to be a multiple-use plan, so we're basically shut out.
No, I mean, our county has a lot more public land, and we have hundreds of miles of ORV trails. But in spite of that, we still have had the damage that we saw. That makes it good. When I said 1,000%, there are people who have hoped that tourism would increase 1,000%. You pick any percent you want. I'm just thinking that if it goes up X percent, then probably our enforcement problems are going to go up the same amount.
I just have a question to clear up some of these pictures. Yeah, where is the stream crossing in Lake County?
That's Luce County.
Yeah.
That's documented in Luce County.
Totally different project. It's not down the Little Peninsula here.
Well, we have streams in Lake County too.
What is the ultimate goal of allowing the ORVs in the road? And then goes to what I just said, is it planning to create more trails? Is it just for mainly for residential users, or is it really seen as for instance tourism?
I think it's all of the above.
I think the most part of it's for personal freedom. You can do what you want to do. I mean, this is America. If you got property on one side of the road and you got to go across the other side of the road, you're able to jump on your ATV or golf cart or wheel, whatever it may be, and ride across it, and that's your right.
This is a question you can't take because apparently there used to be a lot of certain motorcycle have been on the trail down by Whiskey Creek, and at some point in recent years, there's an enforcement action, and people crossing the road were ticketed for whatever reason.
Well, the big issue that.
Yeah, let me just finish, Mike, but it raised the question of if a designated road crosses one of the non-designated roads, who wins? The designation or the non-designated? In other words, if US 10's off limits, can you have roads crossing that are open?
You can cross any road you want at a 90-degree angle.
Even up.
You know, just because US 10's there doesn't mean you can't go to the other side.
There are current legal trails allow a direct cross of the road.
Some of the,
200.
Well, yeah, in his statement, that we have a trail system on the national forest that crosses, you know, numerous roads, I mean, at right angles, so, I mean, crossing public roadways is not prohibited.